horrible. So I'm back to looking like normal, where it doesn't scroll down on its own. I assume the draft didn't stimulate all the way. God, if it did, I'm going to try myself to face that. Oh my word. That would be awful. If the draft stimulated, I would be critical. Where is that actually happening? Welcome back to the video. That was a close one. My active controller is so bad. That was a very close one. I don't know what we would do. Almost, that would have been so bad. Alright, I assume it didn't simulate the whole thing. I'm just gonna take a wild guess. And I think we're probably good. Please? It's taking a while. That scares me. Oh, thank goodness. Phew. Alright, so here we are. Nelson Aguilar of the Rams. Or Tyler Boyd this time. Okay. That would be a big riff if it did. That would be a big riff.
The Steelers.
Bryce Callahan to the Bengals. So Steeler wants James Conner, of course, as well as Hunter Henry. So James Conner will conclude the fifth. Hunter Henry will kick off the sixth, the final round of the night. Where's James Conner? There he is. 83 overall. You will remain a Steeler, and you will be joined by Hunter Henry. Are we back? Did it fix? It did fix. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right, we can look at safety. Kaboom. And kaboom. There are a ton of good safeties still left. There is a ton of them. We have barely seen any tight ends go, except for the top guys.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Does Hunter Henry have the face scan? He does. Big fats. Alright, so that'll re-bring Radio back on the clock, followed by Perry and EJ. EJ is still here. I assume Perry probably is.
The Rams are now on the clock.
Phil Griffin is a Bengal.
The Bills.
Ben Roethlisberger to the Rams. Okay. Did someone take Randall? Someone did take Demarius Randall, yes. Middle linebacker, okie dokie. Middle linebacker. Here are the young boys. Both of the Devons are already off the board. Devin Bush is a Steeler. Devin White is with me in San Francisco. Jared Davis, go Lions. There's still a few solid young players in here. Jelani Saivai. Oh my word. Who took Randall? I think someone did in the sim. I want to say it was the Jets? We can check. Welcome back, Dolphin Man. You're going to take Roquan Smith. That's definitely who I would pick there, but I'm curious who had Randall. I want to say it was the Jets. Who was it? No, he is a free safety. The Seahawks did. Okay, so you get to play him twice a year, Nick. Roquan Smith, very good pick. He was highly coveted last year, ended up being a first-round pick. He is now a Buffalo Bill here in OFL 20. Very nice. So that'll bring us to the Packers. If Perry is still here, Perry, if you are still here, say something within the next 15 seconds. Texans get Derek Carr. So the quarterback in Houston will be Carr. Let's see if he will drive them to victory. As you can see, the only user at the top who I know is here is Indy. And with that, I will leave you all for the night, and you will see you later or at the draft tomorrow. Thanks for coming in, Radio. Your team is looking good after day one once you get a quarterback. A Carr in Houston again. First time didn't work out too well. It doesn't look like Perry is here. Packers get Chidobe Awuzie. That is a great pick. I thought he was about to show up. Even if he did, can't really get mad with Chidobe Awuzie.
The Colts
Calais
are now
Campbell
on the
to
clock.
Seattle. Wait, what? What do you mean? Alright, that'll bring up EJ and the Colts. So who will join their stacked secondary and backfield? And then nothing else on their entire roster. Check AJ Green. Will Green finally be off the board? Is the draft ending? After this round, the draft is ending for the night. So that's why someone like Radio is leaving now. And then tomorrow we will resume at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, kicking off the 7th round. Hopefully getting about 9 to 10 done. But I'm hoping that we get it within about 3 hours like today. Speaking of, I wanted to do 5 rounds, ended at 10. It's 10 exactly. Well, now it's 10:01. It's pretty much got 5 rounds in 3 hours. So hopefully tomorrow we take quicker. But today, for the most part, I think we did a pretty good job time-wise. Taking AJ X Factor is too tempting. I don't blame you. Haskins has not been picked,
Vikings
which
are
shocks
now
me.
on the clock.
There's a part of me that just wants to snag him. But I'm not going to do it. Alright, the next user here, I don't think any of those guys are here. RMP did DM me about who he wants next, though. Alright, I know exactly who I want. He's still on the board, and his name is not D. Ford, who will be a Viking. Dolphins get Leonard Williams. He was on the Dolphins in OFL 19. Jets get Nelson Aguilar. Oh, yeah, Aguilar was not already picked, even though we thought he was. Broncos get Miles Jack. That's a great pick. Cowboys get Cooper Kupp. So RMP has DM'd me. He wants DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf with an F, not a P. Alright, so I think users, you're actually the next team up. I assume Ian is gone. My guy, DK. Best offensive player in the 2019 draft, boys. Did anyone pick Mike Evans? I forget who picked Saquon, but obviously whoever picks Saquon is getting Mike Evans. A CPU team picked Saquon, so those two will be swapped. Or not a CPU team, a user who's not here. I forget who, though. Your guys are getting took. Uh-oh.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Both middle linebackers you wanted? Don't sim yours, please. I won't sim yours. You wanted to get Kupp? In real life, at least, I think Cooper Kupp is very overrated. He's a player who people think is underrated, but I disagree. But in the game, at least, he's pretty good. Kenny Golladay is a buck. Wasn't really considering him, but Go Lions. Has Jair Alexander been picked? Yes, he has. Stanley has been picked. Laramie Tunsil has not.
The Lions are now
Kenny
on the
Stills
clock.
is a Brown. Lions get Pierre Desir. And I know users is here. So who am I looking for? Titans. So Eagles is here, Jaguars is here, Walty is here. Yes, he commented 1 minute ago. Obviously, I am here. Falcons and Patriots are not here. So the next 5 picks are all coaches who are present. Starting with Mr. Users. Who would you like? Here's your team so far. Good secondary, plus a quarterback and a defensive end. So you guys kind of need offense. Wide receiver and then depth trait. Walty is always here. Rieger's next pick may be a panic pick. Uh-oh. So here's the top receivers. I don't think there are any more X factors with AJ Green off the board. Are there any superstars? Julian Edelman is superstar. Yeah, he's the only one. These guys all have normal? Yep. Alright, so these are the stars. And these guys, most of them are pretty young for the most part. When do we get to normal dev players? All of these guys still have star. Tajay Sharp has normal, so Devontae Parker is star, right? Yeah, so Devontae Parker and above all have star development. Has there been any players picked on your team since DJ Moore? You guys have added Chidobe Awuzie, the cornerback, who I kind of wish I had. That's actually a really good pick for you guys. Corey Davis, that's a nice selection. I was kind of eyeing him up. So Corey Davis will be staying in Tennessee with the Titans. I like it. Big-bodied receiver for your quarterback. That's a really good face cam, by the way. So that'll bring up the Eagles and Apple, who have made some questionable picks for the future, but for year one, they're looking quite good. Kamara was their first round pick, that's right, and Chris Jones is young. So the Eagles right now might be the best team in the league, but regression will be a killer. We'll just leave it at that. Unless it is patched, which I highly doubt. Trash team. I think this is one of the better teams. I would say, I think the Redskins are looking good for a big year. I think these guys are. And they're in the same division, too. So that'll be interesting. And then the other two teams, the Giants have done a good job tonight. And then Zeke is insane in this sim. So the ONFC East is actually going to be quite interesting. Has 0 QB, best team. The Eagles have Aaron Rodgers. Pineapple. Big pineapple. I would say the Jaguars are up at the top, but since they don't have a quarterback yet, who's the best one available? You're here for your pick. You guys are up pretty soon. I think maybe like 5 more teams left. So, probably within the next 5-ish minutes, I'd say. Who are you looking at, Apple? Is Apple's here? I think he is. He was last commented 4 minutes ago. He says don't sim his. Okay, so he might take a sec.
I'm back.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Can you check running back? And I'll DM you. Well, this is the last round of the night, so it doesn't really matter. But here's running back anyway.
Did I miss my pick for this round?
Yes, you did. I forget who you guys picked, though.
Okay.
I think you picked Pierre Desir, who's a cornerback.
Okay. Not the cornerback I wanted, but okay.
He's star dev, like 27, 28, 81 overall. Why is Frederick there? I have no clue. I have an idea of who I want, but I might just have to take Frederick. I don't know. That's a tough choice.
I probably would have took Frederick if I didn't miss my pick.
Has Mahomes been picked yet? Nope, Patrick Mahomes is still here.
I'm surprised he didn't go number 1.
Yeah, but Husker really wanted McCaffrey, so.
Yeah. I wanted McCaffrey at 15.
That would have been a good pick. Frederick, alright, there we go. Travis Frederick finally off the board to the Eagles.
The
Very good
Jaguars
pick.
are now on the clock.
I've had a guy in my head for a while. He's still there, but I was extremely tempted to just say screw it and go with Frederick. Alright, so that'll bring us
Is DJ Moore
Jacksonville.
still available?
Is who?
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore is gone.
Okay.
Legit doesn't take 10 million years to choose NFL superstars. Speaking of 10 million years, last Jaguars pick was, I think, 8 minutes. So hopefully it won't be 8 minutes. We'll see. But this round is going pretty quickly so far.
After this, after the draft, I'm gonna talk to you about my picks.
Alright. Bet.
YDM when I can talk. So yeah.
No you, Walty. No you, Chief. Left tackle. Okie dokie. He's gonna lecture you about how his picks are insane. He probably will. Wait, is Tunsil gone? I thought Tunsil was still on the board. I guess not. Okay. Oh yeah, I think the Jets got him? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I thought he was still there.
That must have been in the 6th round.
Tunsil was picked pretty recently. Stanley was picked by a user. I forget who. But a user did pick Stanley. And now all these guys are old or not very good. Or are semi-old. Like, Taylor Lewan regresses very quickly. Panic, show you the guards. There's still some good guards here. Ew, Laken Tomlinson, ew. Oh, that's not good. No. Laken Tomlinson, please no. There's a wide receiver one you actually think is going to be insane in 2 to 3 years from now. Is his name DK? Batonio
Metcalf.
is 27.
Expedition. Cool, I just want to play.
Could Batonio be the pick?
Why would I want to play that game? Fine, a custom game.
Welcome back, Lance. Dwayne Haskins, finally! That is an absolute steal. Wowzers. How many A-pluses can
I
I
wanted
give this
him in
pick?
day 2.
What half your team be draft? Alright, I'll show you your team, Lance.
The
I know you guys
Bears are
just
now
picked
on
up
the
Miles
clock.
Jack, which is a really good pick on the 6th. Dwayne
I almost
Haskins
picked him.
finally off the board. Let's go to the Broncos, and then Walty is up, followed by me. Then I know Crispy is here. Miles Jack is on Lance's team. I know the Giants are
Everyone,
here.
let's get a vote.
I don't think Nick is here. Here's a look at your team, Mr.
Who would
Lance.
win?
You have your boy Drew Brees.
Everyone, let's take a vote. Who would win, the Oakland Raiders or the Arizona Cardinals?
The Raiders are better. Raiders are my sleeper team
Raiders.
this year.
Mm.
Haskins isn't great right now, but he's star development, and Madden Sim generally likes him.
Okay. I could
So-
see that.
I would have picked him long ago if I didn't have my quarterback,
Who? Oh.
Lamar Jackson. How is my guy still on the board? I am pumped right now. Apple says the Raiders. I think the Cardinals
know-
could be
I
good
think
this
I know
year,
who it
or
might
not
be.
good, but better than most people think.
Let me take it.
But I have the Raiders as a fringe 500 team, but I've been very kind to the Raiders in the past. This year is no different. I swear, whenever I make my predictions, it sounds like I'm a Raiders fan. Welcome back, RSV. Well, I will show you your team after Walty makes his pick. You guys are looking pretty good at the moment. Don't know if you guys have picked a quarterback, though.
Sean Lee's still on the board, I see.
I assume he will be for a while.
He's
as
only
Walty takes
27.
him. We doing round 7 or ended this after this round? This is gonna be the last one of the night. How old is? Nope, not Cameron Wake. How old is overpaid Zadarius Smith? Even though contracts don't matter in fantasy drafts. We are dying after this one, indeed. But Zadarius is 26. Any good middle linebackers? Yeah. There are some good ones left. There's plenty of good ones left.
Hmm.
There's plenty of talent here. Wow. Jared Davis. How old is Kerrigan? He's got to be like 30, 31. He's 31. Okay. So he does have superstar development. 28. Way off. I wouldn't have thought he's
Okay.
31, but he's been in the league since, what, 2011? So how many
That
people
is
catch
something
when he
to
was
tell
20?
you are exactly right. Whatever your name is. I cannot throw the ball. This offensive line.
Oh yeah, you did get Leonard Williams, that's right. Is your team good? I think you have definitely one of the better rosters. If Haskins develops, I'm very high on your team. Okay, Nick is still here. Bernardrick McKinney, that's a really nice selection. Probably the best linebacker on the board. Used to play in Madden 25, you know Kerrigan a
The
lot.
49ers are
Alright,
now
so
on the
I am
clock.
up. My player has survived, but first we will look at the Dolphins. I am ecstatic for my
How
player
does he
still there.
fumble that?
Your defense is looking nice. Your offense needs help. Yes, it does. You have one player on offense, and that is Brandon Cooks. Jalen Smith, did you? Oh, no, you made that pick yourself. So Cooks, Williams, and Hilton was the simulation. And then Michael Pierce, Kyle Fuller, and Jalen Smith was your picks.
That's AB.
Who was my player? Robinson plus Landry is going to be pretty nice. But my player is in the secondary. I don't think I picked a defensive back yet. I focused on the secondary early on last year with Denzel Ward, Jair Alexander, and Derwin James. This year I have not done that until now. I'm going to go with safety, who can play pretty much any other position almost, and that is Jabril Peppers. So welcome aboard, Mr. Peppers.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
Legend in the Madden 19 Dolphin series. Now he's on my OFL 20 team. Yeah, you guys got to go heavy offense tomorrow.
Is Rocky Sin still available?
Team. Is who?
Rocky Sin.
Rocky Sin is still on the board, yes. 3 offense, 3 defense. That is called balance, ladies and gentlemen. And only 3 rookies. That's low for me. That is quite low for me. Alright, I'm happy with my draft. Would have liked Myles Garrett over Max, but I'm happy with my draft for the night. Apple needs heavy D tomorrow. Okay, so we gotta go to the Giants, then Cardinals, then Saints, then Redskins, and then we are done for the night.
The Patriots.
How did you pick that?
The Ravens.
Kelvin Smith from New England, that is a great pick.
The Giants.
These kids don't know how to catch the ball.
Alright, Giants are up. You wanted Devin White? I had to pick him last round. I knew I really needed him, and Devin Bush was already gone. You're following in your footsteps. I'm confuzzled.
Cam.
But I am very happy. Oh, being happy with my draft? I don't know. That's what you mean. Maybe. So the Giants are up. How old is Robert Woods, by the way? Oh, yeah, 27. We established that. Defensive end, sort by age. Will do. Rasheem Green. What a legend. You know you're not up, but can you look at running backs? I can do that. Position that I expect to take very early tomorrow. Spoiler alert. I need a running back. I have neglected it, and I should not have, because running backs are important in this game. Bayok, you can't make it tomorrow, but you will DM me some players. Sounds good, Dolphin Man. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I think you guys have a very, very good-looking team.
Oh, wait, I don't have a running back.
No, you don't, because Kareem Hunt will be moved to kicker. That's right.
Yeah.
Probably start the draft on offense.
Face mask.
I have no clue what I'm going to do, but I have a whole
I'm gonna have him play both. I'm gonna have him play both.
That's a good idea. Can we move the draft to 4 or no? The vote overwhelmingly wants 1 o'clock. There's a chance I'll probably still be going at 4, but it's probably going to be close to ending around that range. You'll DM me as well, okie dokie?
I'll go ahead and vote on that after this game.
Alright, the vote isn't really close, so you don't really have to. But I guess if you want.
What's the difference?
I think 1 o'clock is winning by like 9 or 10, so 1 o'clock's looking quite
okay
good.
Then. I don't think I can get 9.
Which I would probably prefer 1 o'clock anyway, so woohoo.
You vote for everything because you make the polls.
I vote for everything. I am not allowed to voice my opinion. You don't know who you really want? I guess you could list some positions and then tell me to, I guess, sort by age or development. Maybe. Is Jonathan Allen there? I believe he is, yes. I loved him at Alabama.
Both John... Oh, wait, yeah.
24 years old.
I thought he said Josh Allen.
Both Josh Allens are gone.
Yeah, I knew that.
But Jonathan Allen is still here.
Catch that! Let's go! Let's go,
how the heck is your guy
Kirk.
still there? Well, we have to see who your guy is, and then we can make a reaction. Okie dokie. Bye-bye. If you went to right end, you would go Davenport or Tack. Obviously, you would go Davenport because you're a biased Saints fan. I mean, tough choice. Take him. That's a good pick.
Now on the clock.
Ranked 186, you picked him at 186. Can't really go wrong there. That's also quite a good base kid. Who is talking? The head coach of the Lions.
Remind me not to do that anymore.
And me. I'm also talking. So the Cardinals are up. I believe Nick is still here for his final pick of the night. Nick is still here. Then we have Colin, who is here, and Rieger, who is here. Then we are good.
And me.
Well, you don't have another pick.
Yeah, but still.
You haven't even drafted a Saints? I mean, we drafted you Drew Brees. That one wasn't even the sim. We did that for you. We figured you'd probably want him.
And we made him 34 for you.
We might make him 34 years old for compensation. Here's corner. Corners are flying off the board, hence why I made my move on a safety. Who just so happened to play corner. Thinking ahead of the Game Boys. Can I check your team? I can sure do that. Here's strong safety. Ton of good players still on the board here.
No, I'm busy.
Ton of good players here.
Oh, the Raiders.
Tavon Wilson.
No, I'm playing a CPU, but I'm talking to a whole bunch of friends. No, stop. Stop.
That sounds fun.
Yuki.
Okay, I have a feeling that people want some of these players. I know exactly who Rieger's guy is now. I know who exactly it is now.
Boom.
And,
There we
honestly,
go.
I don't blame you, and I see why you're questioning that he is available, Rieger. Take the honey badger.
Come play me then.
Okay.
The
Only
Raiders
27
are
years
now on
old,
the
which
clock.
we just learned tonight. That's a good pick. Honey Badger returns to Arizona.
Wait, he was still... I didn't know any of these players. I would have been here for that pick. If I even knew we were doing it.
What's up, Husker? You actually have another pick tonight, so I guess if you want to make it.
The
Raiders
Chargers
get
are
Lamarcus
Can
now
we
on
do
the
like
Joyner, just like in real
12
life.
or 10 or
The
something?
Saints are now on the clock.
I don't think people will be awake at 10. I will, but most people won't. How does your team look? You have a pretty solid squad. I mean, you stole Garrett from me.
Well, I mean, I have to get to my football field around like 10, so.
Alright, so it looks like the last 3 users are all here.
I mean, around like 6. And I'll just sit around until like 1.
That's fun.
Which, of course, is when the draft starts.
No good picks left. Did your guy go? Was your guy the Honey Badger? But who does Colin want? Oh, check my team. That's right. I think this is quite a good squad. Defensively looking nice. You're starting to build the offensive line, and then a quarterback who might actually develop. Unlike some people, cough, cough, Mitchell Trubisky, cough, cough. I think this is definitely one of the better teams here tonight. I don't know if I'd say it's as good as my team, but maybe.
I'm trying to decide, am I happy with my team or am I...
You had a solid draft, I'd say.
I mean, if I probably got to pick my 7th player, or my 6th player, I probably would have been better.
And the Packers have a young team. I don't think the Packers will be very good early on. The Vikings, I have no clue who they have. And the Bears took a kicker in the 3rd round, so who cannot play running back unlike your kicker. Shaq Mason. Gonna go see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, Nick. Oh, it's underdrafted. Silly me. Shaq Mason is 26. You don't know what the squad is looking like outside of McCaffrey, who just got back from work. I honestly forget who you have other than McCaffrey. But yeah, the chat was pretty surprised when I announced the pick of C-Mac. And could Shaq Mason be a Saint? Tariq Cohen. Could Tariq Cohen be a Saint? All 5'7" of them. How much does he weigh? 170? 160? 170? He's 5'6"? I thought he was 5'7".
Wait, what?
Tariq Cohen is... What is his trucking? 65? He is 24
Wow.
superstar, though.
That's pretty high.
That honestly kind of is high for someone who's 5'6".
I think that's high for Tariq Cohen.
That's
The
a great
Redskins
pick
are
considering
now
his
on the
depth
clock.
trade. I don't think there are any superstar running backs left. That's big sleeping. It ain't
There's not.
no big deal. McCaffrey's going to eat and they'll see the light. Some words
I
of
think you
wisdom
should-
from Husker.
You should make an online franchise.
Maybe. Alright, who does Rieger want? Is Rieger's guy still there?
And it can be just like the NFL. Oh, we watch or play one game, or we all play our games on Sunday or Saturday,
Oh.
and we have the whole week to.
Rieger, once he said don't look at strong safety, I knew you wanted John Johnson. He's 23? I didn't even know that. Shoot, I wish I picked him. What's his man? That guy tell me? 82? Dang, I wish I
The
picked him over
Panthers
Peppers.
are now
Oh well.
on the clock.
I didn't realize he was 20. I thought he was at least 24, maybe 25 by now. Holy smokes. Who is the voice in the chat? That is the head coach of the Lions. As the
And the
final pick
GM.
of the night, we'll go to Husker. Let's take a look at his team. John Johnson, slower than your grandmom. Alright, so you have Julio, Richard Sherman, Lane Johnson, and Stephon Tuitt. So you don't have a quarterback, but other than that, your team's looking pretty nice.
Whoa. Hope your knees are okay, buddy.
Who will be the final pick of the night? Husker's first actual selection, other than technically McCaffrey.
This
then I will
should be Mr. Irrelevant, but it's not because it's only the
it's Mr.
6
Irrelevant of the day, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I will show everyone's roster of 6 players.
Okay. 6 players on our roster. Okay.
Pick Drew Lock. Check DMs. Alrighty. Sounds good.
Boom.
Bunch of DMs.
Oh, that was a nasty hit. How was the line of scrimmage right there?
Personally, you'd pick Rosen. I'd probably look at Rosen or Brissett at this point.
What time is it? 10:30. Okay. Probably should hit the hay for this. 25.
Rieger has a nice looking defense, yeah.
How is that a pass? Okay. Where are
Rosen,
the
if you didn't
fake
send it
plays?
earlier. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. So Josh Rosen will be the quarterback of the Panthers.
The
So
Panthers
it starts
are
off
now
with
on the clock.
McCaffrey, and the night will end off with another Pac-12 alum and quarterback Josh Rosen. The Rosen one. So the 7th round will kick off tomorrow. It says John Johnson, but don't worry, Rieger. You have John Johnson, so I guess we can stay on the Panthers since they'll make the first pick tomorrow. So we can start with, we'll go by position. Carolina has Rosen, McCaffrey, Julio, Lane Johnson, Tuitt, and Richard Sherman. Patriots have Goff,
I can't throw
Michael
the ball.
Thomas,
Wow.
Taron Armstead, Telvin Smith, Roby Coleman, and Ronald Darby. Alpo's team looking pretty good. Joshy has Phillip Rivers, Mitchell Schwartz, Cam Jordan, Jarrell Casey, Byron Jones, and LaMarcus Joyner. Zachary Nelson of the Rams have Ben Roethlisberger, Melvin Gordon, AB, Tyler Boyd, Bakhtiari, and AJ Boye. This team's looking really good for year 1. Dear goodness. They're going to be good this year. Ravens have Mariota, Keenan Allen, Will Fuller, TJ Watt, Stephon Gilmore, Marcus Peters. I think this is a team that will probably struggle initially. Redskins, maybe the biggest winners of the night. They have Patty Mahomes, Tyler Lockett, Deron Payne, Brian Burns, Bradley Chubb, and John Johnson. You wanted Phillip Rivers, aka you wanted a bunch of fossils, as Husker would say. Can we go ahead and move Lockett? Yeah, let's just do that now. Let's do that now. So, folks, this is why the Redskins are total thieves tonight. You guys ready to see this? Boom. Tyler Lockett's a 99 at running back. Yeah, he's a 49 power back, but did not register. Yes, it did. So Tyler Lockett is now a 99. I guess it'll keep him at a receiver, but Redskins looking nice. Saints, they had a nice draft. Kyler, Cohen, Ronnie Stanley, Deion Jones, Jalen, and Keanu. Seahawks with Baker Mayfield, Chris Carson, Trent Williams, Calais Campbell, Trufant, Randall. Jeez, our division is going to be tough this year. Steelers have Watson, Connor, Hunter Henry, DeCastro, Bush, and Ward. Very solid draft in my opinion. Texans, Carr, Diggs, Coop, Kittle, Hayward, Dante Jackson. Probably a lower tier draft. Titans have Russ, Corey Davis, Bosa, Xavier, Hyde, and Amos. I'd say that's an above average draft probably. Vikings have Devontae Adams, McGlinchey, Ford, Mosley, Harris, and Harrison Smith. Not a great draft in my opinion. Bears have Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley, not Mike Evans, Ed Oliver, McKinney Fuller, and Jake Elliott. Decent. Bengals have Dak, T.Y., Tyron Smith, J.J. Watt, Callahan, and Griffin. I'd say a below average draft for the Bengals.
Okay, Hunter.
Bills have Jimmy G, Nick Chubb, Marpet, Allen, Clark, and Roquan. Don't think Jimmy G developed super well in this game, but other than that, rest of the draft looks nice. Jake Elliott, what a legend. Broncos have Drew Brees, A-Rob, Jarvis Landry, B-Wags, Miles Jack, and Desmond King. Drew Brees is an old man, but other than that, looks pretty good. Browns have Juju, Kenny Stills, Ramczyk, Daniil Hunter, Melvin Ingram, and Darius Slay. They have no one in their backfield, but yes, the rest of their team looks nice.
Zeke does not play till week 10, right? Somewhere around that.
I'd be surprised if that happens, but okay.
No, I'm talking about in the OFL. Because he's holdout.
I'm pretty
sure. Or is he able to play week 1?
I think he would be able to play week 1, yeah.
Okay.
Bucks have Matty Ice, Le'Veon, Kenny G, Hicks, William Jackson, Eddie Jackson. This is a pretty good team. Cardinals have Mr. Biscuit, Mixon, Garrett, Vanderesh, Byard, and Honey Badger. I'd say that's a... Other than the QB, they're looking pretty good. But can he catch? No, he cannot. The Chargers, maybe the most OP offense in the league, have Brady, Odell, Ertz, Rockers, Logan Ryan, Landon Collins. Defense ain't too great there. Chiefs had Todd Gurley, DK Metcalf, Quentin Nelson, Fletcher Cox, Snacks, and Shazier. They're going to get Wes Lunt most likely, so probably my pick to win it all. Colts looking really good with Wentz, Philip Lindsay, AJ Green, Lattimore Humphrey, and Daddy Derwin. Cowboys have Zeke, Thielen, Cooper Kupp, Adoree Jackson, Barrett, and Earl Thomas. As long as they get a half-decent quarterback, that should be pretty good. Fins have Cooks, Leonard Williams, Michael Pierce, Jalen Smith, Kyle Fuller, Mike Hilton. I think this is a team that will be good down the line, but probably not this year. Chargers are definitely going to be a playoff team year 1, and that's about it. Eagles might be my pick to win the OFL Bowl this year. A-Rod, Kamara, Manny Sanders, Frederick, Chris Jones, Von Miller. Falcons have Kirk Cousins, D-Hop, Trey Flowers, Williamson, Clowney, and Pat Pete. I would say they're about a middle-of-the-road squad. I will move Miles Jack to strong safety, okie dokie. Or does that not work as well? We can check. I have no clue if that works as well as it used to. He is an 85, so he goes up a little bit.
It goes up 2 overall.
Keep him there? You say keep him there as in keep him at middle linebacker? Or keep him at strong safety? Did it register? It did register. It didn't quite say it, but Tyler Lockett is now a running back. Best quarterback and the best running back in the league. Dear goodness. Eagles and Redskins are going to have a dogfight in that division. Can I move Yannick to outside linebacker? I can sure do that. Alright, assuming Lance means keep him at middle linebacker. I can always lose him later. Alright, we'll get to the Jags in a second. Now on to my team. Early on, I think we'll be about average, but I like our future a lot. Lamar Jackson, Hollywood, Zach Martin, Khalil Mack, Devin White, Jabril Peppers, who I will likely be moving to corner. Giants have Luck, Robert Woods, Jonathan Allen, Darius Leonard, Trey White, Justin Reed. These guys could definitely surprise some people and go far. Does Von Miller's go up? I think it'd probably stay around the same. He is still a 97, yes. So I guess, depending on your scheme... Jeez, you guys do need to go defense heavy. Next up, we got the Jets. That will be Mike Evans, Nelson Aguilar, Travis Kelce, Laramie Tunsil, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Xavier Rhodes. Got to see if they have in their backfield before I can make an assessment, but other than that, they look good. Lions have Cam, Kareem Hunt, Nick Bosa, Luke Kuechly, Levante David, Pierre Desir. These guys could certainly be pretty solid early on. Packers have Darnold, DJ Moore, Quinnen Williams, Tremaine Edmonds, Chidobe Awuzie, and Jamal Adams. I think these guys will be one of the worst teams in the league year one, but their oldest player is a 24-year-old third-year corner in Awuzie. So I think they have quite the future. And then back to the Panthers. So that'll do it, folks. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Part 2 of the stream will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for making day 1 of the OFL draft as good as it was. And I will see you shortly. I skipped the Oh, I did. Never mind. You're right. I did. My bad. The Jaguars have, roster-wise, one of the better teams for sure. Dwayne Haskins, I think he can develop. Tyreek, Donald, and Ngakoue. Buckner, Jair Alexander. This team looks really nice. And then we shall move Yannick Ngakoue. And then the stream is over. He is now an 83. Okay. That's not too bad. It still says he's a right end, but now it says he's an outside linebacker, so it'll get that right. Alright, boys, now that will officially do it. Over 3.5 hours. It's been fun. See y'all tomorrow for day 2 of the draft. Bye, folks.